Okay, quick question. What's got two thumbs and has got an extra special reason for being giddy today? Welcome back to the Avernus Biker Lifestyle channel. I'm Dave Keith and I'm outside one of my favourite bike shops to take this bad boy out on a test ride. So I'm here with my man Chris from MCO Bikes, and Chris, tell us a bit about yourself. How long have you been here?
So I've been with MCO now for coming up to 3 years. Came from selling cars. So, but obviously being a biker, being into bikes, thought it was a natural step to going into something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah, cool. And what? I mean, obviously I've been coming here for years myself.
Yeah.
As I've probably had about half a dozen bikes from yourselves and your predecessors, like Dave Brown and whatnot. Why should the people watching this come and see you to sort them out with a bike?
The reason I say that is probably the reason I started working here to begin with. I bought my bikes from here, which is the reason I decided to come and work here, because I liked the way I was dealt with, and you know, everyone I've ever met, be it the people I work with now or the people prior, were all friendly. You know, genuine up front. They're all bikers themselves, so you know the people who genuinely care about the same thing like you care about. So it was an easy decision for me to go to the place to work where I've been treated so well buying bikes.
Yeah, you usually find that people the bike buying community out there all vote with their feet if they're not getting treated well. Obviously I'm here today to take the Scout Bobber out on test. Yeah. Tell me, obviously I know a lot about the bike anyway and I'm in love with it. The deal's pretty much already there, so this is not a big sale for you to be honest. But tell me, for the benefit of everybody watching, just tell me a little bit about the bike.
Well, the Scout Bobber, it's obviously an incarnation of the current Indian Scout. Obviously it houses the same 1200cc engine, about 100 horsepower, give or take a little. 6-speed box. It's a very refined bike. You know, a lot of people will compare them to Harleys, but they are very refined. You know, for a cruiser, they don't vibrate a great deal. They're really smooth. The power delivery is very urgent. It feels almost, from a power delivery point of view, like a naked sports bike. It's very urgent. It's aggressive but manageable. The bobber itself, compared to the standard Scout, has been dropped an inch front and back, so you've got a much more aggressive and low sort of stance. All the mudguards are all chopped back, so you know, as much as the Scouts are lovely with all the sort of classic flares, it's that sort of true American bobber style. Everything's cut back. You know, big aggressive wheels, big tyres. Not a bike for probably long journeys. With them being the bobber style, but they look great, they ride great. If you get the right exhaust on, they sound amazing. There's a massive amount of customisation from Indian themselves and aftermarket companies. We deal with a lot of companies that do a lot of aftermarket parts. Obviously, Indian do huge amounts, like you got your mini apes, different exhausts, different seats. You can go mental with it. So they're a brilliant bike. So if you want something to sort of stand out from every other bike out there, it's a very easy bike to do that with as well.
Fantastic. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that's suit up and get this bad boy out on the road. Cheers, Chris. Thanks very much indeed, man.
Anytime, mate.
back at MCO Bikes now after the test ride. I've got to say, I've been obviously fantasising about this bike for quite some time now, so this is definitely one thing that's off the tick list as far as test riding is concerned, and this is a one bike that's going to be in my garage, no question about that. So just back home from the test ride, I've got to say the Indian Scout Bobber is every bit the bike that I thought it would be. It's a bike that I've loved for quite some time now. Like Chris said earlier in the video, it's not necessarily a bike that a lot of people are going to be want to go in touring on, basically due to the hard suspension. After a while, that's going to be a bit of a pain in your back. If I was going to be critical, the only real points that I could pick it up on is it's quite lumpy on the throttle at slow speeds, and aside from that, really the only other thing I'd say is to actually be on the bike wearing Kevlar pants today was a bad move. Definitely should have worn my leather trousers, because the seat can be a bit slidey. I think the only things I'd change on the bike, basically, used to be an old bloke, I'd put some mini 8-pound handlebars on, just for a better seating position. I found that I'm not the tallest bloke in the world at 5'10", but I found the riding position was a little bit hunched over, so after a while that's going to be a bit taxing on the back as well. So mini 8s would sort that straight out. Also, for my taste, it's quiet. The style of the bike lends itself to basically being a statement to say I'm here kind of thing, so more noise is needed. I'd definitely consider putting some Van Tines pipes on it. Aside from that, massive thumbs up from me. Absolutely adore the bike, and it's definitely going to be in my garage before long. I'll be calling in a few favours to make that happen, no doubt, as well. Just like to say a big thank you to MCO Bikes for letting me take their bike out. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'll stick a link to their shop and site down in the description below. If you've liked this video and you've enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. It helps our videos get more popular on YouTube. It helps the algorithms and all that kind of thing. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button below, and every time we post a new video, you get a notification. Thanks very much indeed for watching, guys. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up on this video, and I shall see you very soon.